Is Bitcoin becoming obsolete? Meet BlockDAG, a new kind of blockchain tech that claims to fix Bitcoin's biggest problems: speed, scalability, and innovation. Let's break it all down and see which one might shape the future of crypto. Welcome to How to Literally, where we keep it smart, simple, and scam-free. Today we're comparing the OG of crypto, Bitcoin, with the emerging star BlockDAG. We'll cover structure, speed, scalability, security, and whether BlockDAG is actually a better foundation for the future of Web3. Let's start with the backbone, how these systems actually work. Bitcoin uses a linear blockchain. Each block is mined and added one at a time, and each one links to the previous. That's where the name blockchain comes from. It's reliable and secure, but slow. BlockDAG flips that on its head. DAG stands for Directed Acyclic Graph. It allows multiple blocks or transactions to be confirmed simultaneously, not one after the other. This creates a web-like structure, not a straight chain. Think of it like a Google Docs versus Microsoft Word. Everyone can contribute at once. So Bitcoin equals slow and sequential, while BlockDAG is equals to parallel and efficient. Speed is a big deal in crypto. Bitcoin can only handle about 7 transactions per second. That's slower than PayPal, Visa, and even most banks. It also takes around 10 minutes for each block to be confirmed. BlockDAG, depending on the project, can scale up to hundreds or even thousands of transactions per second. No need to wait for the previous block to confirm. It processes in parallel. That means faster payments, faster apps, and a much smoother user experience. If crypto is going to go mainstream, it has to feel fast. BlockDAG helps get us there. Now let's talk about scalability. Can the network grow without collapsing? Bitcoin struggles here. As more people use it, it slows down and gets more expensive. Ever seen $50 gas fees just to send $10? That's a problem. Yes, Lightning Network helps, but it's a layer 2 solution not built into Bitcoin itself. BlockDAG, on the other hand, is scalable by design. As more users join, more blocks can be processed at the same time. Instead of creating a bottleneck, it creates more bandwidth. So the more people use it, the better it performs. That's a huge deal for real-world application. Security is non-negotiable in crypto. Bitcoin is arguably the most secure blockchain on Earth. It has the highest hash rate and the most miners projecting the network. It's been running since 2009 with 0 major breaches. BlockDAG's security varies depending on the project. Because the structure is more complex, it can be harder to audit. Some BlockDAG projects are still new and haven't been tested at scale. Also, decentralization can vary. Bitcoin is permissionless, anyone can run a node. With BlockDAG, it depends on the project. Some may have more centralized elements. So while BlockDAG is promising, Bitcoin still leads in proven security and decentralization for now. Bitcoin is stable but slow to change, and that's intentional. It's meant to be digital gold. It's resistant to updates, forks, and governance changes. BlockDAG, by contrast, is built to be flexible. It's not just about currency. Some BlockDAG networks support smart contracts, NFTs, and decentralized apps right out of the box. That gives developers way more freedom to build next-gen projects. If you're looking for innovation, BlockDAG is where things are happening. Bitcoin is primarily used as a store of value. Some people use it for payments, but mostly it's seen as a hedge, like digital gold. It's not really built for speed or apps. BlockDAG, depending on the project, is used for high-volume apps, microtransactions, decentralized exchanges, and gaming. Basically anything that needs speed and low fees. So while Bitcoin is slow and steady, BlockDAG is built for the fast-moving world of Web3. So which one's better? If you want security, long-term value, and global recognition, Bitcoin is still the king. But if you're looking for speed, scalability, and infrastructure for future innovation, BlockDAG is turning heads for good reason. Personally, I think we're heading toward a hybrid world. Bitcoin will remain the backbone of digital finance, a decentralized store of value like digital gold. BlockDAG networks could become the rails that power real-time apps, smart contracts, and scalable decentralized systems. It's like comparing a classic reserve currency to a lightning-fast operating system. They serve different purposes, and the real power might come from using both in the right context. Whether you're a developer, investor, or just curious about the space, it's worth keeping an eye on how BlockDAG tech evolves. Because this could be what finally breaks crypto into the mainstream. Adoption will depend on trust, usability, and real-world impact, not just hype. Regulators, builders, and communities will all play a role in shaping the outcome. And the smartest move right now? Learn both because the future might demand it. Thank you for watching How to Literally and see you in the next one.